Season's right around the corner. How excited are you to finally get this thing underway?
We're excited. We have a lot of new faces, and we've been working hard to put things together, and I think we're ready for that first match. Excited to play a different opponent and be at home. So we're thrilled to just get this season started and have a lot of potential and new faces, like I said, and I think we'll have an exciting brand of soccer and have a little growing pains, obviously, with so many freshmen, but we'll rely on a lot of them to come in and give us help right away. So it'll be fun and fun to work with the new group, and then to have such great returners, especially with Savannah McCaskill back, who will lead us in the attack, and Michaela in goal, who was stellar in a freshman campaign. So we're excited to see how they do and put it all together on the field.
It's a different feel, though. From last year, you had that tremendous experience on the roster, very confident coming out of camp. This year is a little bit like, I'm not sure what to expect, even though there's a lot of talent in this group.
Definitely. One of the things last year, I guess, as I was saying before, the seniority, the leadership we had last year going into that first match was definitely less anxiety than we have most years. But that's the fun part. Every year you get a new group and see how they do and how they react to the season, and we feel good about it. We know there's going to be ups and downs, and we've prepared them for that, and it's how you react. And I think this group has a great mindset, and we'll work hard for each other. And so it may not go as smoothly as last year all the time, but I think this group is smart enough and have enough experience to be able to take the lows and come back and be successful.
When you talk about new faces, what are some of the names that fans might not be familiar with?
We have Jackie Schaefer, is a freshman that came in actually in the spring. She'll be starting for us in the center of the back, which is a huge role to fill after you have two All-SEC players last year graduate. So that puts a lot on her. Grace Fisk is a transfer who came in from Penn State. She's not here with us yet. She's been playing with the England national team. So she'll be a great addition once we get her back on the field, and she'll be someone to look forward to seeing. Lauren Chang has shown tremendous work in our midfield. She's a freshman out of Georgia. She'll be definitely a good piece of our attack. As well as Ryan Garias. She's from Chicago area. She's got a ton of speed, left-sided player. She'll definitely give us a lift in the attack and be able to set up some great chances for players like Savannah and Megan Kerrigan, who's also new and a transfer, fifth year. So we have a lot of new faces, but definitely capable of doing great things on the field.
How do you embrace the number 4 ranking? I mean, for a group where there's so many unknowns as you're talking about, it seems that this program's reputation has grown throughout the sport. Even though this year might not be as good as last year's team on paper going in, still a number 4 ranking, really impressive going out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've earned a lot of national respect, which is tremendous. We don't necessarily pay attention to that ranking as far as going in and having that pressure on us, where it's more of that, hey, we've earned that, we're going to play with that kind of confidence. And the girls that come to play here, they're coming here to compete for national championships. And so the expectation is you're coming to play at a top program. And so to start out at a 4 ranking is tremendous, and that's what we try to achieve and get to each year. And the team last year put us in a great position going forward, and we've got some great returners and captains to lead us and know what it took to get to that point. So we hope to be there by the end of the season.
How does Savannah's experience playing outside the program at a high level help this club this year, considering she has a wealth of experience from playing with some of the best players in the country?
Yeah, she's just grown as a player every year. Tremendous growth, confidence in her game. I think the job for her is to kind of come back to the college game and bring her experience that she did gain with the national team and help her teammates. So things aren't always going to go the way. She's not playing with these national team players, but she has some tremendous players around her, and so she's going to lift everyone around her, make them better, and that's her goal. That's our goal for her, and a role that she needs to play as a captain and a senior.
What are you most looking forward to when the home opener rolls around, get in front of the crowd and get a chance to finally play a meaningful game?
Yeah, I think when you go through a preseason and working so hard, you like to see where you're at and to put it all on the field against an opponent and see. It's fun, the competition game day. It's a lot of fun. So that's what we're looking forward to, and being at Stone Stadium, open the the fall sports season for Gamecock Athletics. And see what we have. So we're excited, and our fans have been tremendous every year, and we hopefully will have them back this fall and show them what we have going forward.
Coach, how long has the wait been for you to get back out on the field since that North Carolina game?
Well, it's every year. It seems a long time, but it goes by very quickly. And I feel like we just finished sometimes, and we're back at it. But we did a lot in the spring and had a smaller group, so I think that's the wait has been to get these freshmen here. We've committed them 2 years ago, so we've been waiting. It seems like forever, but now they're here. We're excited to get them with the group, have them see how they gel, and if they're playing the positions we thought they may play, and how they adapt to college sports this level. So that's the thing we're eager to get started with, and I think our current players, our returning players, have done a great job to welcome them in the program, kind of nurture the freshmen to, hey, this is what we expect, these are the demands, and they've responded so well. So that's definitely a bright spot for the season.
How many freshmen do you expect to play right away into whether they're starting or into the rotation, and just how many new faces you will expect in the field compared to last year when you had that 9-core senior group?
Right. We're going to have to expect several new players to be out there. As I mentioned, Jackie will be kind of leading our back as a freshman. Grace will be coming in, slotting in there. I know Ryan will be getting lots of playing time. Luciana Zulo is another freshman that plays out wide. She's shown great things at preseason, scored in our exhibition. So there will be plenty of time that we'll have opportunities for these new players to come in. We need to use our depth, and the depth right now are our new players. So they'll be seeing the field for sure.
And while these freshmen are new to the program on a day-to-day basis, they have been associated for years. What's the joy of now having them in where you're able to work with them every single day out in the practice field, working with them outside of the field as well too, but being able to build this up now where they understand the culture they're coming into based on your recent success?
Yeah, I think that's the expectation, is they come in and they know they want to work and achieve what teams before them have, but they have to learn what it takes to get to that level. And so the freshmen are, you're guiding them and helping them, but they're excited to be here, and that's what you want. You want them to commit to what it takes to be a champion team, and they've done that from the start of preseason. They've also really bonded as a class from being together for a while before they even got here, and classes behind them coming in 18 and 19 have actually all gotten to know each other as well. So they all are already become somewhat of a family before they get here. So mixing in a group of freshmen to a team is where we have to make sure it's not the freshmen and then the returners, and that's what I think we focused on this preseason, and they've done a good job to integrate and really become one unit.